Well, would you look at that? We've already got people in chat talking and stuff. So I figured, you know what? I'm not going to wait another minute. I'm just going to come here and join in the fun because everyone's having fun without me in my own live stream. Oh, and I've frozen. Hang on. No, I'm back. Woohoo! Yay! Hello, everybody. Woohoo! Hello, Movie Emporium, and hello, Jen, and hello, Nick Hicks. Yes! It's Nick Hicks time, everybody. Woohoo! Yeah, what's everyone up to? What's going on? Talk to me. Talk to me. Because, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. I have my own questions. I've actually written my own questions. Look, there they are. Woo! Yeah, there you go. That's as much as a preview as you're going to get. No, I'm very, very pleased about this because it's actually been, like, kind of bugging me every week. Like, when I come onto these things and like, I don't have my own questions. I absolutely hate it because as we all know, we're like starting to get the same questions over and over and over again. And it's like, yeah, I don't fucking care how many Oscars Katharine Hepburn won or whatever. Yeah, and so last night, because my biggest problem was that it was actually really, well, it was difficult trying to figure out like how to write 50 questions efficiently, because initially, because my movie room's upstairs, and so I like to base my questions on my own collection. And so I was going through and I was actually like voice recording questions when they were coming to mind. And then I was coming downstairs and I was transcribing them. And like, yeah, it wasn't a very good, it was sort of time consuming. And so last night I just did it the old fashioned way. I got a piece of paper and a pen and I went upstairs and I was like, wrote a bunch of questions out. And then I did kind of figure that my handwriting was really bad and I may not understand what I'd written. So I did come downstairs and type them all out. But even then, like the whole process took about two to 2.5 hours. So yeah, it wasn't so bad. So anyway, yes, I have 50 questions today. Some of them are tricky. I'm not going to lie. Only a few of them. There's not too much. A lot of them are quite easy. And yeah, and some of them are just like downright like shit questions that you're gonna be like, oh god damn it, you tricked me. So yeah, that's what you get when I write my questions. Anyway, what's everybody saying? Movie Emporium are jokes I tells you. Oh yeah, that because yeah, it was good. I know, right? I'm like, yeah. Please stand by for Dan Jensen. I don't know who Dan Jensen is, but please stand by. Those words, I don't like them. Trivial Theater's here. What's up with your hair? Does it need Viagra? Yeah, look, there comes a point in everyone's life where gravity starts getting the better of you. And like, yeah, I mean, look, if I wanted to, yeah, it's at a point where, like, if I actually do kind of go with the usual style, I sort of look like a crazy person because, like, when I walk around outside every now and then when the International Space Station flies over, my hair sort of brushes the underside of it. And, yeah, I was kind of like, well, do I get a haircut? And I was like, I don't really know if I want to get a haircut. You know, maybe I'm just going to sort of grow it out a bit and see what happens and just prepare myself for everybody going, oh my god, your hair looks different. It's like, yeah, it's all right. I'm still me. I'm still the same idiot. So don't worry. Nick Hicks, do you saw Mortal Kombat 2021 Red Band trailer? Yes, I saw. I saw indeed. Yeah, man, I liked it. I like the one thing that really got me about that trailer was the tone of the trailer, like of the film, just looked so consistent. You know, it yeah, it was like, you know, kind of a bit more serious than the 1995 version, I think it was. And yeah, I don't know. It looks like they got it right. I did think some of the dialogue was up there with the worst I've ever heard. Like what was that line? I'm paraphrasing here, but when he's like, "Oh, it's a birthmark." What do you mean? He was born with it or something? It's like, fuck, really? Like, is that where birthmarks come from? Is that why they're called birthmarks? Because you're born with them. But look, overall, yeah, like I have not been excited for this film. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things that I was just kind of like, yeah, Mortal Kombat, like it's cool, but whatevs. But no, the trailer now, has got me a little bit excited for it. So yeah, looking good. Hypno, woohoo! Hypno's in the house. Sup, rocking a new hairstyle. I see. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess it is new. I mean, it's the same hair, it's just falling over. That's all. Jen says no, he didn't. He looked them up. What? Well, hang on. What did I look up? So I looked them up. That's what I did. Hello, other half of me. Yes, yeah, I agree with me. Right. Gotcha. Yeah, there you go. Which and I do remember. I still owe you guys trophies. I owe Hypno 2 trophies. I owe Trivial Theater 1 trophy. I know. I just it's been busy. All of my spare time lately has been devoted to the Electric Bongo album. But after last night's single drop, I'm sure you can see why I'm like really excited about this because quite frankly, I'm really happy with the way I Want to Be Sedated turned out. It's my most favorite track so far. I absolutely freaking love it. And yeah, so been doing that a lot lately, but I will get there. By the way, hello everyone. But yes, that hair is like, I do what I want. Yes, that's right. I have Cartman on the top of my head. No, I don't. Anyway. Hello, my best half. Oh, there you go. Rando Theater or Old Trivial Hypno Eater. Oh my goodness. Tricky like rocking a rhyme. Yes, it's tricky to rock a rhyme, that's right on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. Either works for me, man. I'm going to be real. I like his hair like that. Well, thanks, Jen. I mean, I didn't really sort of think to myself, I hope people like it because, me, I just don't care what people think. But anyway, I look, and you know what? I don't know what I'm doing with it. For all I know, maybe I'll get it cut next week. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll grow it long again. I don't know. It's one thing I like about my life. I don't plan anything. Like, I just wake up in the morning and do whatever I feel like. Just, wherever the wind carries me is where I go. Where are we up to? Jensen, it's like 8 p.m., which is late for old person of 38 like me. Oh, shit, dude. If 38 is old, I probably shouldn't even be here, really. I should be dead. But I'm not. I'm having fun, so shit. You definitely don't usually look like a crazy person. Shut up. It's I turned up for work one day like recently, and I did have my hair up. Like it was having a day where it just wouldn't, and it was like walking through public. You sort of like you start realizing that you're getting a lot of weird looks from people, which like I said, I don't care. But I don't know. It's just it's easier this way as well. Like I don't really have to do anything with it. So there you go. Bat City Stuff is here, and he says, "Oh God, Godrilla versus King Thong." Yeah, what an entrance! I can just imagine inviting Bat City Stuff to a party, and like when he walks into the house and just says something completely random that the record skips and it has a scratch and stops, and you just hear crickets chirping everywhere, and everyone's just looking at him with their drink, like about to sip it, and they're like. And then they get back to the party. Like, that's okay. There you go. And scene. They need to bane up that scorpion voice saying, "Get over here." I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. Like, I mean, obviously everyone's just going to be happy that he said it. Because let's face it, that's what we came there for. I'm just going to turn this light down a little bit. There we go. That's better. Where are we up to? I think Cole Young was just invented for this movie, like Art Lee was for the first movie, just so they can kill him off. Look, it's entirely possible. I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Nick Hicks says, "Oh no, don't get a haircut. I like your James Gunn hairstyle." But see, that therein lies the dilemma, because if I went back to a James Gunn hairstyle, I'd have to get a haircut. So, yeah, I don't know where you're going with there, but that's okay. That's fine. Look, you know what? I'm just going to do what I want to do because my hair and, make another Hypno trophy. He's going to win another. Maybe I've also got something else planned for today. I'm not going to say too much to start with, but at the end of the game, there is going to be a chance for someone to score an additional 5 points, which could help them across the line. But I'm going to reveal those details at the end. There's going to be like a 51st question, if you will. I'm not going to give anything away, but whoever answers that gets a 5-point bonus. So, yeah, I was sort of thinking, like, should it be a 5-point bonus or a 10-point bonus? But I think 10 might be a little bit much. So, yeah, I'm sticking with 5. So today's going to be interesting. Sure, no faith in my abilities, Jen. My better half usually wins when she turns up. You're a hypno eater, aren't we all a little hypno eater inside? I don't know. I don't think I'm a hypno eater. He wakes up in the morning hoping he doesn't have responsibilities. I've been working on my core and can almost do it. Yeah. Is Dan becoming Bongo, or is Bongo now Dan with this isn't Bongo hair? Is it? No, it's not. His hair was more like my previous version of my hair, wasn't it? Like standing up. I don't know. Shut up. I'm not becoming Bongo, you jerk. What do we got? Nick Hicks. Do you saw Zack Snyder Justice League official trailer featuring Jared Leto new Joker look? Yes, I did see it, and I don't know. I was more into the idea of the Snyder Cut Justice League before I saw the trailer. The trailer didn't really do a lot to impress me, I've got to admit. It was a bunch of just random images cobbled together, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to say, hey, look, here's all this new stuff. Of course they're going to do that. But it didn't really work for me in terms of getting me excited for the new version. If they'd included a little bit more of a story element, like maybe some of the new story aspects, which I'm sure there's going to be, being a 4-hour movie, they can't just stretch the old plot out into 4 hours, maybe. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm still looking forward to it, and I found out that there is actually an Australian streaming service that is going to be streaming it on the 18th of March. One called Binge, which I'd never heard of until yesterday, because we don't have HBO Max over here, and I was all ready to hit up the digital copy bay and get my copy of it, which I probably still will. I mean, I will buy it on Blu-ray when it comes out, but, just in the time being. But, yeah, there is a streaming service here called Binge. And, so I'm sort of thinking, well, maybe I'll just, sign up for a free trial or whatever and then watch the Justice League movie and then cancel my free trial. We'll see. But, I'm still looking forward to it. Just wasn't hugely impressed by the trailer, to be perfectly honest. And that whole living in a society thing, like I missed that meme. I had no idea why the internet went nuts over it until I looked into it, and then I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, like it was really weird. Like everyone was like, "Oh my god, he said the line." It's like, what line? What, huh? Why is that important? And so yeah, 5 minutes of research, fix that up for me. So there you go. Where are we up to? Bat City stuff. Just when I was thinking Dan couldn't look more Dan, he gets a new extreme Dan hairdo that looks even more Dan than Dan usually does. Do I look more Dan though? Because now, like, clearly this is a big deal. This hair thing, because it's like the thing that we've been mostly discussing. So yeah, I don't know. Look, I don't know. You know, it's just it's one of those things. My idea of the YouTube movie when you and Grace Randolph have epic fight scene like Mortal Kombat style. Yes, indeed. Now you're talking. Yeah, I'd sign up for that as long as I get to like actually do a fatality on her. Like, I know the perfect Grace Randolph fatality. It would be uppercut till she passes out. Then you take her away, you strap her to a chair, and you make her watch her own movie reviews for a while. And that irritating cerebral palsy voice would just be enough to make anyone's head explode. So, yeah, that'd be cool. Uppercut, unconscious, drag off screen, tie to a chair, forced to watch her own channel, head explodes, fatality. There you go. Bongo and Dan are becoming a single entity. Dango. Yes, and we can have a movie called Dango Unchained where he is unleashed upon the public. No. Yeah, no, I don't believe we are. I don't think, because there is a person out there who, for whatever reason, seems to think that Bongo is my alter ego. Like, that all the misogynistic stuff and everything that he does is actually from me. Like, I'm channeling it through him because, like, in reality, I want to be a sexist, misogynist prick. And so I use Bongo as, like, you know, a way to channel that and everything, which is completely untrue. But yeah, she holds on to that theory that, yeah. She also seems to think that absolutely no self-respecting woman would find Bongo funny. And I'm like, well, actually, most of his fans are females. So, because, you know, they get the joke. Like, he's meant to be misogynistic and rude and everything. Like, that's, you know, why he's funny. But yeah, people these days. Anyway. Where are we up to? Did you guys see the new Supergirl being announced? Oh, I meant to look into that. Yeah. What was her name? But she was a Latina. Which, like, you know, my first instinct was kind of like, but ever since Supergirl's creation, she's been a white blonde girl. And so I'll admit, like, I initially had that, oh, hang on a second. Like, this is something different. But then I sort of thought about it and I thought, well, yeah, like, it could work. I mean, you know, they changed Perry White's race and stuff. So yeah, like, and you know, when you sort of think about, like, she's meant to be Superman's cousin. So having a dark-haired Supergirl, like, could work. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm totally open to the idea. Yeah, but I meant to look into who she was because I'd never actually heard of her before. So I'm gonna have to check that out because, yeah, I'm interested in that because I'm a very big fan of her character. Trivial Theater says, "Hey, now we have a friend, Hypno." You do? Cool. Jen says, for the Flash movie, yes, Electric Dango. No, I'm not starting another band. That's more than enough right now. Yeah, that video of her getting the part was awesome. Yeah, I saw it there on Twitter, and I think I'd only, pardon me, just woken up, and so I was going like, yeah, I'll have to watch that later, and I didn't because my day got busy. But I will check it out later. It was. Yes. Binge is Foxtel. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, because I when I was looking at what Binge was, I did see a lot of things to do with Foxtel, and I thought they might have had some sort of correlation, but I didn't know what. But yeah, there you go. I don't have Foxtel, so, you know. Acorn is here. Woohoo! Damn, don't you usually do these Saturday? I'm still at work, Dan. God damn it. I do usually do these on Saturday, except I had to work yesterday, both jobs. So, yeah, yesterday was a little bit busy. And I almost did have to work today as well. But luckily, my boss was like, nah, you can have the day off so you can do your live stream on Sunday instead. So, yeah, here we are. And yes, I'm very sorry about that, to Acorn. I don't know what to say. I'm just sorry. I can't please everybody. I mean, I still have a lot of people like my European friends and stuff who are like, when are you going to do a live stream at a time when we can join you? Because it's like, 3:00 in the morning over there or something. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, one of these days I don't know. I wish there was a time that could suit everybody. Like, me in particular, because I don't really like doing these things at like midnight or whatever. But even then, at midnight, it's like 7 or 8 in the morning in the US, and it's like, who wants to do trivia at 7 in the morning? Like, nobody does. So yeah, I do apologize there, but anyway. Moving Emporium says, I mean, all is right with the world with Mystique becomes Invisible Woman because that's original. What? But yeah, I was right with Mystique becomes Invisible Woman because that's original. I don't really know what you mean by that, but I'm going to agree with you because it's just what I do. Yeah. Hey, Movie Oracle is here. Woohoo! I have entered to hear the topic is hair, so I shall join and say, loving the hair, you look 10 years young. Thank you. Yes, as I explained to everybody before, my hair is just at a point where it's like, it's a little bit too long. I'm starting to sort of have a Wayne Static kind of look. And for those who don't know who Wayne Static is, you can do a quick Google search and you will understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like up to here now, and it's getting a bit long, and I was like, yeah, I just can't be bothered getting it cut, and so I'm just going to let it go, and hopefully no one will notice. And it's all we've been talking about, but anyway, there you go. Hope you're doing well, Movie Oracle. Hey, Ashley, fatality on Grace Randolph would be making her watch Jessica Chastain movies because she hates Jessica Chastain with a passion. Well, there you go. I don't know enough about Grace Randolph to know that little factoid, but there you have it. Yeah. Well, yes, I would make her watch lots and lots of Jessica Chastain movies then, in that case. I mean, that light's still too bright. There we go. I'm just going to keep dimming it until there's no light at all. True with there, Jen. Sup, sexy ladies. Oh, Bongo is your Andrew Dick Clay. Yes, he is. He is my Dick Clay. No, I know you mean Dice Clay. Yeah. Kind of, sort of, not really. But oh wow, there's like a long list of things I've got to catch up on here. Hawaii, hey, North Dakota Johnson loves Bongo. She does? Okay, well, that'd be... Actually, I forgot to tag her in things with the music video. Oopsies, that was part of our plan. We were going to try and tag her on social media, and I forgot. It's not too late, though. The Acorn says, Bongo is actually trying to channel the pretty cool guy persona that Dan has. Well... Thank you for the compliment. I don't really know if I have a pretty cool guy persona. I think I'm just like a big dickhead. But anyway, but thank you. I appreciate that. Nick Hicks. Hey, here we go. What do we got? Do you know Justice League 2017 was the lowest grossing DCEU movie at box office? No, I did not know that. But there you go. Yeah. Now I do know it. Hasn't really changed my life in any sort of significant way. I still love that movie. Yes, I stand by it. I still love it. I watched it again recently, and I still had a lot of fun with it. So there you go. I gave it a 9 out of 10. I don't care what people think because I loved it. I'm good. You? Hey, Ashley, how are you? I'm good. He's so happy for her. How's things, Movie Oracle? Oh, everyone's just talking to each other. All right, well, I'm just going to sit back and not do. No. Trivia, I recorded Patreon videos last night and slept in my makeup, and now my eyes are practically glued shut. Oh, wow. Well, there you go. That's no good. Yay for Dave Donovan. Yes, exactly. Yes. No, we are here today because of Dave Donovan, because otherwise I'd be getting everything prepared for a video shoot this afternoon. But yeah, well, we're not doing that anymore. So yeah, he's a good man. He is. Triv says my eyes are damn near glued shut and I didn't sleep in makeup. Oh boy. And today's episode is brought to you by the word bukkake. Oh, no, it's not. I want to do trivia at 7 in the morning. No, you don't. Nobody wants to do that. Like, you're not serious, are you? No, that's ridiculous. Wow, he miss a lot. Yeah. Hey, we got Kurt Smith is here. Hello, Kurt Smith. I was going to say Triv would do trivia at 7 a.m. Well, I guess she would, but yeah, that's because she's not normal. Yeah, but yeah, there you go. Dan, there is a rumor that Jennifer Lawrence will be Sue Storm. Yes. Okay. I did not know that. There you go. That's news to me. Jennifer Lawrence is claimed to be Invisible Woman in Fantastic Four reboot. Yeah, look, anything about a Fantastic Four reboot, I am just going to have zero interest whatsoever. I'm one of those few people, and I know Movie Oracle is one of them, one of those few people who actually liked the first two Fantastic Four movies, the original one and Rise of the Silver Surfer. I thought they were a lot of fun. I liked the tone of them. I don't know why they were so critically bagged. Like, yeah, I don't get it. Then, of course, they did that infamous reboot, which, that was, that was something else, wasn't it? Anyway. And not only that, like, it's just one of those things that being more of a DC fan myself, like, I've never read the Fantastic Four or anything, so I watched a few episodes of the cartoon. I've never really been a big fan of the actual IP itself. So, Movie Oracle says, if there was one thing to make me hate the F4 reboot, that was it. Well, there you go. Yeah, I got nothing against Jennifer Lawrence, but just I don't know. Bat City stuff said, Jesus. Dan's new hair looks like the Jokers from Mortal Kombat versus DC. Oh wow, okay, cool. I guess if I dyed it green, it could be sort of Jokerish, maybe. I guess I don't know. Anyway, we're still talking about my hair. Where are we? Kurt Smith says, hey, Triv, what's happening? Not a whole lot. Multitasking with this and a hockey game that's on TV. Oh, who's playing? Because as far as sports go, hockey's like the only sport that I've ever like really sort of shown much interest in. So yeah, there you go. Justice League for the win. Woohoo! Was my number one film for that year. Still love it. Yeah. I can't remember. I don't think it was my number one, but yeah, I'm still a really big fan though. So yeah, you and me both. Woo, fist bump. I would use my little rubber fists, except the damn cat has stolen both of them from my desk. There was one night she was sleeping behind my monitor and she found one, and so she like used her hand and like grabbed it and then like squeezed out from under the monitor and ran off with it. I was just like, oh my God, that's adorable. And then was it last night or the night before? She jumped up onto my desk. Like she must have remembered that the other rubber fist was there. She jumped up on there specifically for that. Like she actually like just picked it up in her mouth and ran off with it. I was like, oh my God, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, they're around the house somewhere now. As is a lot of things that she has stolen and run off with. Oh my God, she caught a lizard in the yard today. Like Movie Oracle and Hypno will understand what a skink lizard is. They're just these little brown lizards you get in the garden. And she was over underneath the hedge rummaging around, and then next thing she comes running to the door, and she had something in her mouth, and I couldn't quite see what it was. And then on closer look, I saw it was a lizard wriggling around, and she was so proud of herself. So yeah, I made her spit it out, and it ran off, and I just told her that it was a good catch, but we don't actually keep those things and bring them into the house because, yeah, she's seriously becoming a cat. Where are we up to? Jennifer Lawrence would be a great Sue Storm. I'm sure she would. Yeah, I'm still just not that interested. Nick Hicks says Tenet was failed at box office in 2020 due to coronavirus. Yep. Man, everybody, Nick Hicks is here to deliver the news. He's here to hit us with the hard facts and stuff. Movie news with Nicholas Hickolas. Yes, look, I'm sure it would have done better at the box office had there not been a pandemic and had it not been a fucking shit movie. But, I know that's just my opinion. Leave me alone. Anyway, Triv says, I hope I'm not normal. You wouldn't like me if I'm normal. Exactly. Yeah, that just wouldn't be right. Jen says, I like the 90s ones. Me too. I love those movies. Yes, there you go. See, like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I thought they were just fine. Yike, Fantastic Four. Blah. I love the Roger Corman 90s Fantastic Four. Yeah, I haven't actually seen that. I know about it, and I've seen clips from it and pictures from it and stuff. Yeah, but anyway. Movie Emporium says those were so bad, but I mean, Chris Evans, enough said. But what was so bad about them? Like, I don't get why people thought they were that bad. I mean, I've seen bad movies. I know what bad movies look like, and I didn't think that were really that bad. But anyway, Hypno says, apart from shitty script, acting, and effects, they were amazing. Again, I didn't think that. Anyway, you know, we all look at movies differently, don't we? The only Marvel I have read when I was a kid was X-Men. I'm mostly stuck to Batman comics. Yeah, I didn't read any Marvel as a kid. It wasn't until kind of the 90s where I sort of had a comic book resurgence in my life that I started reading a little bit of Marvel. But even then, I just was never a fan till the MCU came around. And as I've said before, even then, I'm only really a fan of the movies. I'm still not a huge fan of the Marvel comics, to be honest, which is why the other night at the end of WandaVision, when that certain character was revealed, and I was like, I have no idea who that is. And then I looked on Twitter afterwards, and everyone's like, oh my God, yeah, I knew it was her all along. It's like, where have you heard of her before? Like, huh? Yeah, because like, even though I've never read Marvel comics, like I'm still up to date with all the major characters. I know who all the major characters are. I think, do I even have yes, I do have a Marvel character guide. Actually, I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, but when that character was revealed, I was like, yeah, never heard of her. Like, it's probably like some obscure character no one knows about, but apparently I was like one of the only ones. So there you go. Yeah, where are we up to? Amen, Kurt. I knew I liked you. Yeah. Oh, hang on, because I missed that. Roger Corman, anything is automatically amazing. I think it's state law. Yes, exactly. Pittsburgh and New York Islanders. Oh, okay, that's the hockey teams playing. Cool. Who would I'd probably go for the Penguins out of those two, I think, because I don't know, just because I like Penguins. Actually, hang on, New York Islanders. Isn't the Rangers the ice hockey team? Yeah, there you go. That's how much I know about ice hockey. Yeah, I do like, watching it though, like, and playing it as a video game. They make really great video games. So there you go. I love that your cat stole your little finger fist. She's evolving. Oh my God. Yeah. Like that first night when she stole it from under the monitor, I was kind of like, okay, like that makes sense. But watching her crawling out from under there with it in her mouth, that was adorable. But the fact that the other night she just jumped up specifically to get the second one and then ran off again. Oh my God. She is just my entire world, that cat. Hypno says, did everyone see the new WandaVision this week? Didn't see the reveal that Ben Affleck was playing Wanda in a skin suit coming. I know. And what was even more surprising was that he had 4 skin suits. 4. Rubber Fist is the bargain basement version of Iron Fist. Yes, it's the Roger Corman version of that. His cat stole the car and ran off with it too. No, luckily she didn't do that. She's actually, oh wow, the bag's moving. There's a cloth bag that I keep all of this stuff in. Which is down next to me, and she's inside that at the moment because, she loves going in there. And I'm just looking at the bag right now. It's just kind of moving. Oh, hang on. Is she coming out or is she just moving around? What are you doing, kitty? No, you just... Okay. Yeah. Where are we up to? Hey, Skull Queen is here. Sorry for joining late. Had some technical issues. No, that's all right. We're still gas bagging. You haven't missed anything. It's all good. Actually, I got to keep an eye on this because when I woke up this morning, there was a text message from my internet provider, and they were saying, hey, we're doing scheduled maintenance in your area between 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. today. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. And they're like, yeah, apologies if there's any disruptions. So what I will say is if this stream does drop out, I'm going to quickly revert to using my phone as like an internet hotspot kind of a thing. If it should drop out, just stand by and I will resume it like as quickly as I possibly can, just so you know. So yeah. Jen, that's awesome. Welcome, Scully. Bat City Stuff says it'd be cool to see the people who worked on the Daredevil Netflix show, which I loved, work on Ninja Turtles and do it exactly the same style as a mature show. Well, that would be good because, of course, Daredevil and Ninja Turtles have like a very, very strong connection. So that would be appropriate. I'm all caught up on WandaVision, so yay, good stuff. Nicolas Cage should be Ben Affleck's Batman's version of Scarecrow. I could kind of see, but he's too overpowering. Like Scarecrow's got to be a frail, fragile, weak little man, like because that's his whole idea is that he likes to project fear on people because he was bullied and everything. So that's why he dons the costume and has fear gas and everything because, so I think Nick Cage might be a little bit too much of a presence on screen for that role. Nick Hicks says, well, not just you hate Tenet here. Few people hate Tenet movie. Yeah, exactly. Hang on, God, there's so much chat to catch up on here. I didn't know who that character was either. Daniel, I had to look it up as well. Comic readers only. Seems that way. But I am sort of wondering, like, how many people are just kind of jumping on the bandwagon? Because let's face it, there are going to be a few people, and not accusing anyone I know or anything like that, but I'm sure there are going to be people out there who are like, I knew that character was her all along. Who the fuck is that character? Because it's just the kind of world we live in, like where people do like to pretend that they know more than they do. Whereas I'm just like, fuck, I've never heard of her. So, but I'm glad I hadn't because it was a nice surprise for me because I didn't know who she was. If Michael Chiklis, the Thing, pops up in WandaVision, then best series ever. Yes, indeed. I thought he was great. Skull Queen's having lag issues again. If anybody is surprised, then you shouldn't be. So the villain is a female. Thanks, Dan. Hang on, what? What female is a villain? I see. Well, I didn't say anything about a villain. I said there was a character that popped up. I never said anything about a villain. So, yeah, that's on you. Bat City Sub says the newly announced Velma standalone HBO Max adult animated comedy sounds perfect to me, only because Hanna-Barbera has a good track record for their adult-oriented shows being good, like Harvey Birdman. Harvey Birdman was a great show. I really, really liked that show. I don't know. I did hear about this Velma thing. Don't know if I'm excited for it, but we will see. Kurt Smith says they have two teams in New York. The Rangers play at Madison Square Garden. The Islanders play on Long Island. There you go. I did not know that. I just thought there was the one team. So I have learned something. All I know is that like things like Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey on the Nintendo 64, which was just one of the best freaking games of all time. I think they only had the Rangers on there. So yeah. Did the debate between the Birds and Harley come to any type of conclusion? The debate between the Birds and Harley? Oh, that, yeah. It concluded with the Birds having said their piece and flying off, and Harley still sitting there going, dudes, seriously, I didn't do anything, okay? I'm just chilling in my yard. I mean, if you come down here, you're going to be dinner, but you're up there, so you just shut the fuck up. It was extremely noisy, though. My God, the video didn't really capture how loud that sound was out there. And I'll tell you one thing, I got bitten on my foot. Oh, wow, there is a red dot on there. Like, that was, 3 days ago or 4 days ago or something? And I got bitten on my foot by a really big ant, and it hurt like you wouldn't believe. But my foot is still itchy. Like, all these days later. That was a serious ant bite that I had. And unfortunately, I didn't get ant powers. I sort of thought, like, isn't that how things work? Like, you get bitten by an insect and you develop powers. You know, could become a brand new superhero called, I don't know, Ant-Man. And I could, like, you know, shrink to the size of an ant and have you know, proportionate powers like strength and stuff. Yeah, could be onto something. Where are we up to? Kurt, it's better they go by the Islanders instead of the Longers. Well, that's true. Anyway. Movie article, not a spoiler, but make sure you watch through the credits. Yes, for that last episode, definitely. It's a spoiler for me since I would have just assumed it's male like it is majority of the time. No, I was just saying watch through the credits, i.e. I was saying that watching through the credits is not a spoiler. Well, I haven't watched any of it. I haven't seen a single episode because people keep ruining it for me. Wouldn't that kind of make you actually watch it then? Like if you didn't like people ruining it? Like, yeah, just saying. Jen says, and Batman comes to Westview, haha, and then they all had a party. Yeah. Hey, Jesse is here. Freak Productions. I know who that is. Woohoo! How you doing, Jesse? Jesse is, of course, the lead singer of Dark Cell, who have a brand new music video out, which I did share on Twitter, and nobody saw it. So, you know, business as usual. But yes, no, you need to check out their new Supernatural. What am I saying? Paranormal. God damn it. It's a song. It's called Paranormal. It's on Spotify as well. And there's a music video. And also Jesse has a new comic book that he has written, which is really freaking cool and stuff. And by all means, if you want to like plug it, go ahead, put links to it and stuff. I have read his comic book and it is really, really super cool. There are so many amazing references to everything, like pop culture, things like movies and stuff. So like horror movies, sci-fi, everything. So yeah. I'm very, very, very proud of my friend Jesse. Kurt Smith says, did anyone else see the news about them possibly bringing back the Punisher and Jessica Jones? Not me. Didn't hear that. Hopefully good news about those Marvel shows. Every time they introduce a character in the MCU that's not the normals, I'm like, who? Yeah, I don't know what the normals are, so there you go. I always got to look up who a character was. Yeah, I'm a bit that way as well. Yeah, but, again, that's just the whole thing of, like, leaning towards DC. I'm sort of like, I don't know who your Marvel people are, except Spider-Man. I know him. I haven't read a single comic. I haven't even read the Charmed comics, but that's because they changed the entire mythology, and I'm livid about it. Yes, I would be too. At least that was the thing with the Firefly comics, because they was like still written by Joss Whedon, and so they still retained like the feel of the show and everything. So they were good. We're gonna get into this game soon. Hypno says, I do think that WandaVision is best experienced as a week by week rather than a binge. Gives you time to think about the story and have something to look forward to each week. I completely agree. As much as I loathe seeing those words, please stand by, come up on my screen to sap the joy out of my life every Friday evening. I really like having something to look forward to. And I was having this discussion with someone recently. Like Friday evenings now, 6 p.m. It's like, it's a thing for me. Like I order Domino's to arrive at 6. It gets here. The last Friday night, the girl who delivered the pizza, she saw Harley and was just like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. And I had to pick her up and bring her to the door and let her cuddle her and stuff. And like, oh my gosh, she went apeshit over the cat. But yeah, so pizza arrives, sit down, like, have dinner, watch the episode. Like, it's just, it's one of those things, like I really have something to look forward to every Friday evening. And I love that. I really do. I'm so glad they're doing it this way. And yeah, so no, I do like it that way myself. Jess says, I love Quicksilver and WandaVision, potential multiverse fun. Yeah. Don't know if it is. Like, I don't theorize and speculate like a lot of people do. I just like to just take what has the information I've been given and see what happens next. I don't like to try and think too much about what is going on. But I don't think it's that. I don't know. We'll see. Freak, no spoilers. Yeah, exactly. And Freak's comment is exactly why I can't watch or enjoy the goddamn show. But you still can. Like, yeah. I don't know why you're letting it, like, drain your potential enjoyment of the show like that. You can still enjoy it. Thank Kurt for the Long Island. Nick Hicks says, so you like Justice League 2017. Why Justice League 2017 get more hate is because Superman, CGI mouth, and Steppenwolf. Yeah, but were those things really enough to make me hate the show? The movie? I mean, no, they weren't. Yes, Superman's mouth looked terrible, but it was just a few shots. Like, the overall film, like, yeah, it wasn't affected for me. So, and yeah, Steppenwolf could have looked better, of course, but he could have looked a hell of a lot worse. I'll say that much. Really, no spoilers. Oh, whoopsies. Hang on, where are we? The next spoiler I see, I'll delete it for those who didn't see it. Or Skull or Ash will delete it. Yes, exactly. Prince Poppycock pushed Captain Spock into a rock and then fought Doc Ock because he wore his socks with his Crocs. Yeah. It's funny with Doc Ock, if you like just take the C and move it over, like, you get do cock. But yeah, anyway. Disrespectful to people. Yeah. Since you're reading this a half hour later, I had fire ants in my yard and those bites. Oh, wow. Yeah. I don't imagine they would have been a hell of a lot of fun. Luckily, the ant bite that I got, it wasn't too bad. It was, yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, my foot's still itchy, but at least it hasn't fallen off or anything. You got bitten once by an ant. Try several fire ants. That's me. Wow, everyone's been bitten by fire ants. Fortunately for Freak, Twitter already spoiled that one for posting screenshots the second the episode aired. Yeah, but I mean, admittedly, that was how many? What, 3 weeks ago? Yeah, it's been a while now. I went to an outside wedding last fall, and stupid little gnat things bit like crazy. Oh, God damn it. That's why I don't want to watch it. I can't be excited about anything that happens in the show because everyone keeps posting about what happens. Well, but there's a lot more than just what people are posting. Like, you know, you're talking about like a 40-minute episode of where people might just sort of reveal like, you know, one or two things. Like, yeah, anyway, up to you. Ash, I think you still are able to. There's tons of things you would love. Yeah, exactly. Punisher needs to be brought back. Did they do more than one season of Punisher? I don't think I only saw the one season. I sort of lost track of the Marvel TV shows. Like, I really liked them, but all of a sudden there was just like too much to watch, and I kind of lost track of everything. Same with the DC stuff, though. Like, oh my God, there's so many seasons of Arrow and Flash. Ash and Flarrow. Yep, there you go. I've just invented two new superheroes, Ash and Flarrow. God damn it. Ash, I agree with Jen. Even though I muted some people on Twitter for spoilers, I've binge watched it and still got some excitement from it. Exactly. I watch it when the hype for it dies down. See, that's on you. Like, I just can't get motivated to watch it right now while everyone goes on about it, which is why you should be watching it now. Honestly, Evan Peters was the better Quicksilver. There, I said it, and I'll say it again if I have to. Yeah, look, I would agree with that. Can we stop talking about WandaVision, please? I think we already have. Alrighty, I'm going to go make videos. See you next Saturday. Alrighty, bye, Nick Hicks 2001 Frozen fan thing. Thank you for stopping by. Dan reminds me of James Gunn, Michael Keaton, and any random Sunday school teacher. What the fuck? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Dan, though, people need to stop ruining stuff for people because they can't contain themselves. It's a moral thing. I'm behind it. I would hate that too. Oh, look, I am gobsmacked at the fact that, like, you know, 10 seconds after an episode is aired, you go on, like, people are posting photos and all this sort of shit. Like, yeah, it's absolutely insane. I don't agree with it at all, and I have called people out for it on Twitter. But I'm sort of also of the opinion that if you're intentionally not going to watch something, you know, you're going to get spoilers. Like, it's just, that's the world we live in. So you can't really complain about it because it's your choice to not watch it. So, yeah, anyway, that's just my opinion. Can we talk about Electric Dango and the mayhem of hair? Yes, let's just keep talking about my hair. And he left the building, peeps. Let's talk about the Muppet Show. Let's not, because it's been almost an hour and we haven't started the game yet. When I was a young child, I stood on a little hill and it turned out to be a fire ant hill. Oh my God. I stomped and cried till I had to be pulled away and had to be treated for multiple bites. Oh God, that does not sound pleasant at all. Yeah, I'm kind of grateful for my one little bite. Has the stream stopped for anyone else? Oh, has it? Uh-oh. I don't know. Kurt Smith, I concur. Yep, it did. Going again. Okay, I thought that was my internet going out again. Thanks, Jen. Dan's lagging again. All right. Well, that being said, now that we've got everything out of our system, I am going to get started with the trivia because I didn't spend 2.5 hours writing these questions. Yeah, you see these questions right here. Yeah, very laggy. Well, look, let's just give it a go, shall we? So as far as people we've got playing, we have got Hypno, we've got Triv, we've got TMO, which is awesome. We've got Jen, we've got Skull, we've got, is Memp still here? Memp is still here. Who else we got? Am I missing anybody? Bat City stuff. I think that's everybody. We got a show of hands for anyone that I may have missed. He would talk min, it would lag. We all know Dan likes the lag. No, he really doesn't. Dan's all about the lag, no internet speed. Shut up. Okay, as long as it's not just me. Dan, your internet sucks. Corn on the cob, corn dog flavored popsicles. Wow. Well, I'm wondering if I should try switching to my mobile hotspot thing. Let me just have a check. No, because my internet's like on full bars and stuff. Like, lag is shocking today, is it? I agree with Bat City, Hypno and Trevor, kind of two parts. Answer the first question is, all right, look, let's give this a go. I am going to attempt, hey, Rob is here, woohoo! General, count me in. And not only that, but with a Return of the Jedi quote as well, kicking in there. So is the lag still bad? Like, do I need to try like lemon and lime soda? Yeah. Should I try using the hotspot or should I just keep going like this? Talk to me, people. By Triv and Hypno's powers combined, they for Hypno Theater. Yes, indeed. So anyway, let me know. Should I just keep going like this or should I try something else? Give me some opinions here, peoples. Please stand by. God damn it. Actually, I'm going to have some water. Maybe that will help. Who knows? Your internet went to the bar. 1 to 2. Yeah, no one's actually answering my question, so I'm just going to keep going then. So, all right. Here we go. Hotspot, please. Try mobile. Okay, all right. I'll give that a go. I'm pretty sure I can just like swap connections and the stream won't cut out. If it does cut out, I will be back straight away, just so we know. But I'm pretty sure I can just do a straight swap. So let's turn on the hotspot. Mine's not lagging anymore. It's too much lag. It's fine for now. Try kind thoughts. Yes, people, thoughts and prayers. That always does something. All right. So I'm going to switch over to Android. Strength excellent, but then again, so was my other connection.